So after seeing this, can we please have another movie with Will Smith and Tom Holland together? I mean, seriously. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and this is just my opinion. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to my opinion/review for Spies in Disguise. I really do appreciate it. And if this is your first time finding me and you want more movie reviews, trailer reactions, me responding to entertainment news or television recaps, just please right now click on that subscribe button and also the bell so you can be notified when I make uploads and you will be on your way. Spies in Disguise is something that I was looking forward to, not just super excited about it, but I was looking forward to it. Why? Because I'm a big fan of Will Smith and I'm a big fan of Tom Holland. So when you put those two people together in a spy animated comedy, I'm like, hey, you know, this could be a lot of fun. Now, this film is being directed by Nick Bruno and Troy Kwan. And this is actually both of their first full-length features. Mr. Troy did a short film, The Smurfs, A Christmas Carol. And Nick Bruno is one of the head people in an animation department. He did the Peanuts movie, Rio 2 Epic, and Ice Age Collision Course, whether he was the art director or an animator. But this, like I said, is both their time's first full-length feature. But what is this film about exactly? Well, when the world's best spy is turned into a pigeon, he must rely on his nerdy tech officer to save the world. But overall, guys, I really did enjoy this film. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think everybody will enjoy it, and I think it's for everybody. Whether you're an adult, a teenager, or a child, I think this film has something for everyone. Now, it's great, but I won't necessarily say, as far as animations is concerned, that it is great as like The Incredibles or anything like that, because for me, in my opinion, that's just kind of like top tier The Incredibles and Toy Story. But Spies in Disguise is just like right up under that. And one of the reasons why this film is just so great is, well, for me personally, you know, with my cup of tea and what I like James Bond. I like spies and gadgets and action and things of that nature. And this film has all of that. I mean, I loved all the gadgets. Some of it was over exaggerated at times, but you know, hey, it is an animation. You know, they can do anything. You know, I mean, one actor had like a pen and it was basically like, it could do everything in the world. You know, I'm not going to spoil it for you here, but it was cool, but a little bit over the top. But one of the things is, you know, Will Smith is the lead character in this film as a spy in disguise. And, you know, Will Smith is great in anything. And I kind of want to see him play some sort of a James Bond role at the same time, especially after seeing this. I mean, he was cool, calm, collective, suave, debonair, you know, all of that good stuff. I mean, it was the perfect role for him, especially in animation. And I thought to myself, well, really, do I really want to see that? Would it mimic kind of like Men in Black a little bit? Because, you know, he was in the suit kind of dapper in that film too. But I think if they do it the right way, they can separate it. I mean, Daniel Craig, I don't think he's going to be coming back for James Bond anymore. And a lot of people are wanting Idris Elba to do so. I'm fine with that. But if they chose Will Smith, I would be fine with that too. Of course, we have Karen Gillan in this, also Tom Holland. And, you know, Karen Gillan is cool, but, you know, she just really is not anyone to just get me super excited. But Tom Holland, he's great in this as well. I mean, he kind of reminds me of Peter Parker in this movie, as far as his character is concerned, with just being very smart, being very intelligent, and also just looking up to another figure, wanting to model after them. In the MCU, it was Tony Stark. In this film, it was Sterling, aka Will Smith's character, the spy in disguise. And the dynamic that these two characters have in this film is just phenomenal. I mean, they're a great pair. I love the way they bounced off of each other, even with this being an animation. And I really do want to see them together in some film in some capacity in the future, because I think it would be great. I think it would be a hit, just like it was in this film as well. And like I said, the action in this film is great. I loved all the choreography. And also, I just have to be honest with you guys, I was late to this movie. You know, they shut down part of the highway and I didn't time it right, so I missed kind of like the first 5 minutes of this when it was kind of introducing the villain, you know. But at the same time, I did think the villain was great. Thought it was evil, had a lot of sinister characteristics behind him, and is being voiced by Ben Mendelsohn. And if you know Ben Mendelsohn, he's like a villain in every movie that he's in. He just kind of has that raspy voice, and I just thought that was perfect voice casting as well. So like already this film is like firing off on like all cylinders. And when I say like the villain was great, he even took a back seat because he's not even there prominent in the film. And that's not to harp on the film either. It still works, you know, without him just kind of being in the background, because when Will Smith is being turned into a pigeon in this film, and that's just like the perfect disguise. Of course he doesn't want to. And I thought the way that he turned into a pigeon, I thought it was very organic and it flowed, and it was just also very funny. And just kind of seeing him trying to be a spy as a pigeon was hilarious. I was laughing out loud throughout this whole movie while still being, you know, kind of towards the edge of my seat with, you know, anticipating how all the action was just going to play out. I mean, that is the best part in this film, or two best parts, is Will Smith and Tom Holland together, and just Will Smith trying to adapt to his new disguise of being a pigeon. I mean, you know, just imagine you being a human being and then you're turned into a pigeon. You lose your freaking mind. And just kind of the way, you know, Will Smith is funny. I mean, it's not, he doesn't try, it's no effort. I mean, that's just who he is. So when you combine all the elements into a film that they put into the story, I mean, you're going to have a great product. And, you know, that's what we have here in Spies in Disguise. You know, and I actually cared about Tom Holland too. You know, I really did. I'm not saying that I was about to cry or anything like that, but, you know, I felt for the guy because, you know, he's not treated the best. And I'm just like, hey, man, you know, treat this dude with some respect. You know, he's doing his best. He's trying to help you out. You need to listen to him. And it did get a little annoying at times to where he would just kind of just trying to beat you over the head. Like, there's a better way, you know, non-violence. And I do believe in non-violence. But at the same time, you know, when you have evil villains that are trying to take over the world and kill everybody, I mean, sometimes you have to put people down, you know, but at the same time, this is a PG movie, you know, mostly aimed at children. You know, so I mean, they can't just, you know, just be blowing people's heads off and like kill, you know. So, you know, he was able to teach, you know, like everybody in this film was looking up to Sterling. What is his real name? Sterling Johnson, Will Smith's character. But I think I'm just going to call him Sterling. I know that's part of his name. But everybody was just like, you know, salivating in their mouth like, oh, my God, he shook my hand. You better never wash that hand, you know. And like he's like the know-it-all, you know. But, you know, he was still able to learn something and grow, you know, from the relationship that he had with, you know, Tom Holland. Now, when it comes to the end, the ending, you know, action scene where everything is coming together, it was cool. This is where the film did get a little bit kiddie to me, but it wasn't bad. I mean, you know, I wanted it a little bit more, but I thought it was still great, and I really did, you know, enjoy this film. It was a lot of fun, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So if I had to rate Spies in Disguise out of a 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8 out of 10. I was thinking about giving it an 8.5, but you know, I think I'm pretty safe at an 8 out of 10. But guys, that is just my opinion. What did you think about the film? If you've seen it, do you want to see it? What did you think about my review? Please let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. All you got to do is just click on that subscribe button, guys. I just reached 17,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I know I'm still small in this YouTube space, but hey, I'm going on to the future. Please hit subscribe and help me reach 20,000 subscribers. It would be great to have 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year so I can start the new year, the new decade, year 2020, with 20,000 subscribers. Also, guys, you can look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all that good stuff. It's right at the bottom of the screen. Also, I got links in the description box and the pinned comments. All you got to do is click on the link and click follow. It's that easy, and you helping your boy out. At least help me reach 1,000 followers on Instagram. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget to always chase your dreams, because I'm chasing mine. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.